Hello and welcome to our special show, Election Exchange. I'm Parikshit Luthra. 58 seats across 8 states and union territories go to polls today amid a severe heat wave alert across North India. While Haryana and Delhi voted in a single phase, 26 seats in the Hindi heartland of UP, Jharkhand, Bihar went to polls as well. Voting also took place for 8 seats in West Bengal and 6 seats in Odisha. The BJP had won 40 of these seats in the last general election. The principal opposition party, Congress, did not win any. Post today's 486 seats would have completed polling. The remaining 57 will go to polls next Saturday. Meanwhile, the Election Commission published the constituency-wise voter turnout data for the first 5 phases. Approximately over 50 crore 71 lakh votes were cast. The average turnout is at around 66% in the country. Now first, let's turn the spotlight on the national capital. Voting was held across all 7 Delhi Lok Sabha seats. The BJP had won all of them in 2019. However, this time the party had changed 6 of their 7 sitting MPs. The AAP and the Congress, which had contested solo last time, are in an alliance. The Met Department had issued a yellow alert for Delhi, forecasting temperature to soar above 44 degrees Celsius. Shifting focus to Haryana, where 10 Lok Sabha constituencies and 1 assembly seat go to polls today. While the BJP is contesting on all 10 seats, the Congress is contesting 9. The Aam Aadmi Party, which is in an alliance with the Congress, is contesting 1. Virendra Chaudhary gets us the latest from Rohtak on the key constituencies from battleground Haryana.
हरियाणा में लोकसभा की 10 सीटें हैं। अगर 2019 की बात करें तो सभी पर भारतीय जनता पार्टी ने जीत दर्ज की थी, लेकिन इस बार मिजाज पब्लिक का वैसा नहीं है जैसा 2019 का था। रोहतक सीट काफी हॉट सीट मानी जाती है, जो कि कांग्रेस पार्टी पिछली बार गंवा गई महज 7,500 वोटों से, लेकिन इस बार कांग्रेस पार्टी को यहां से बढ़त मिलती नजर आ रही है। इसके अलावा करनाल सीट ऐसी है जहां पर भारतीय जनता पार्टी को बढ़त मिलती नजर आ रही है और एक गुरुग्राम सीट जिस पर राव इंद्रजीत चुनाव लड़ रहे हैं। इससे पहले भी वो 2 बार कांग्रेस पार्टी की टिकट पर चुनाव जीते थे, 2 बार भारतीय जनता पार्टी, इस बार फिर से भारतीय जनता पार्टी की टिकट पर मैदान में है, वो भी भारतीय जनता पार्टी को मिलती नजर आ रही है। बाकी 7 सीटें काफी क्लोज फाइट में है। अगर कुरुक्षेत्र की हम बात करें तो कुरुक्षेत्र पर इंडिया गठबंधन का प्रत्याशी है, वहां काफी क्लोज फाइट है। इसके अलावा अंबाला, सिरसा, हिसार, भिवानी, महेंद्रगढ़ और फरीदाबाद ऐसी सीटें हैं। और इसके अलावा सोनीपत की भी अगर बात करें तो ये इन सब में काफी क्लोज फाइट है। यानी कि हरियाणा इस बार 2019 जैसा बदलाव शायद हरियाणा के अंदर नहीं दिखाई पड़ेगा। इस बार हरियाणा में दोनों पार्टियां आमने सामने की फाइट में है, नतीजा कुछ भी हो सकता है।
And joining me now to discuss this further are Gopal, Krishna, Agarwal of the BJP. We're also joined by Congress spokesperson Mahima Singh, senior journalist Shekhar Iyer as well. Let me go across to Shekhar Iyer first. Shekhar Iyer, the BJP had won all 7 seats in 2014 and 2019. In the last election, they won 56.5%, 57% of the votes. Even though, and even if the Aam Aadmi Party and the Congress perform better, if their campaign has an impact on the ground, will they be able to swing this election to their side?
Well, Parikshit, a lot of things have happened in the last 5 years. And finally, you saw Aam Aadmi Party and the Congress entering into an alliance in Delhi. Now, this election is a test to show how the alliance has worked on the ground. Did the alliance go down to the rank and file, and how they have worked in all the 7 constituencies? That's going to be the big question this time, because in terms of issues and other things, here in Delhi particularly, we didn't see any joint rally by Mr. Kejriwal or Mr. Rahul Gandhi. But definitely in some constituencies, I'm told the AAP cadres as well as the Congress cadres worked, but there are many other constituencies where the synergy was missing. And just before, the candidates were announced, or just after candidates were announced, you saw Delhi Congress chief Arvinder Singh Lavli himself leaving the party on the issue of alliance with Aam Aadmi Party. So there are several issues. We'll have to wait and see how this alliance worked on the ground.
Right. Let me go across to the Congress spokesperson, Mahima Singh. Congress in Delhi, Mahima, is contesting 3 seats. The Aam Aadmi Party is contesting 4. The question that Arvind Kejriwal was asked a few days ago is that why was he not seen along with the Congress central leadership? Was there an issue with the alliance? We did see Congress leaders like Sachin Pilot being called by Aam Aadmi Party members in some constituencies. But why was Arvind Kejriwal and the likes of Rahul Gandhi not seen together? Was there any issue? Is this a question that you also have for the Aam Aadmi Party?
Jai Hind. I believe, Mr. Luthra, that this fight this time around was unprecedented across the country, not only in the states going for polling in this sixth phase of the election of 2024. And you would have seen that all across India, we had rallies with all our alliance partners. We had a rally with Aam Aadmi Party in Delhi when Mr. Kejriwal was being incarcerated at behest of the BJP as a result of misuse of agencies by them. So, of course, when he finally got the relief of bail, so little time was left and so much needed to be done. Of course, you know, he toured to Haryana, he toured to Punjab, the other states that were also going for polling in the upcoming phases. So the people of the country who are voting for their issues this time, who are voting against the hatred this time, who are voting against the divisive propaganda of the BJP this time, realize very well that the fight is tough. The leaders of the opposition are being targeted by the BJP and the agencies misappropriated in that pursuit by the BJP. So you see, it was I would say, rather practical challenges that may have, resulted or not resulted in permutations and combinations that could have been done. Everybody has their perception. Somebody can look at it in this manner, but I believe, no, it is not like that. You would have seen Mr. Rahul Gandhi held programs all across Delhi. Mr. Kejriwal held program across Congress-ruled states, also in Haryana, where BJP is running a minority government at the moment. They have a upcoming challenge in Vidhan Sabha also. So it is absolutely not how you are viewing it. It is just challenges which were posed by the BJP to the rest of the opposition that may have kept us from coming together.
All right. Let me also go across to the Aam Aadmi Party spokesperson. I wonder if the Aam Aadmi Party spokesperson, yes, Siddharth Sharma of the Aam Aadmi Party is there. Siddharth, thank you for joining us. Today, we were seeing the Aam Aadmi Party leaders complain about the LG, about the Lieutenant Governor, alleging that there are orders to the police force in Delhi to slow down voting in areas where the India bloc is stronger. On what basis are you making this allegation? Because, yes, while the police may be reporting to the LG in Delhi, right now everything is happening under the supervision of the Election Commission of India.
Yeah, that question has a context and I'll answer to that in the next 1 minute. But before that, with full apologies to Mahima ji here, a hithartho pejorative term has been legitimized by the Prime Minister today. Mujra has become part of the Sanatana lexicon as of now. So if I disagree with a BJP spokesperson and ask him to retire to a Mujra, they can't take offense. Although I'm not as eloquent as the Prime Minister and I don't use those words. Puns aside, what has essentially happened is that by now you also have raw data and I also have raw data of what the trend of Delhi voting is. I will prove it to you with 4 photographs. This is a photograph of a BJP booth in Delhi, a table outside the booth. There are no people. Yes, BJP people are there, BJP workers are there, but the voters are not there. Next photo is another BJP table here, totally free, not even BJP workers on the table. Now the third picture is interesting. This is an Aam Aadmi Party table in Delhi today. People are flocking to that. So essentially what happened was by afternoon, BJP came to know that the votes, trend of the votes is towards Aam Aadmi Party. And that is why voting started getting delayed. And I'll tell you how voting gets delayed. In every booth, in every polling booth, there are around 800 votes that get polled by the end of the day. If you do a simple mathematics, it works out to every minute, 1 voter coming out of the polling station. Now the polling officers inside, they don't have anything to do with it. if the police start slowing down the process, obviously queues will starting up. So there is no chance of people queuing up outside the booths if the process is followed. Now, what has resulted here is that people have started queuing up outside booths in Delhi. So this is the complaint that we have made. And this is not just a complaint, random photograph that I am showing to you. There is an Anuj Nair school in Janakpuri. There is a Form 17 which is given at the end of the day to each person.
All right, Siddharth, I'm going to put that. You made some strong complaints. I'm going to put that question to Gopal Agarwal and then you can come in again. Gopal Agarwal of the BJP. Here you have Siddharth Sharma of the Aam Aadmi Party alleging that the police is deliberately slowing down voting in certain parts of the national capital, which they're saying is a trend against the ruling party, against the incumbent party in Delhi. How would you respond to what Siddharth Sharma is saying?
Parikshit ji, I am happy that Siddharth has not alleged that BJP has manipulated the EVM now. So the Prime Minister today told what? That after any elections or now they will start alleging that the EVM have been tampered with. What our people or party has been doing since long is just giving allegations, just giving false statement without any proof or anything. It is their opinion that it is being stopped. So the thing is, when there is an election commission, if you are living in a democracy, what your opinion is or what you think or what benefits your party get out of your statement is not important. It is you have to respect the institutions, which is the watchdog. Tomorrow they will start blaming the media also that they are not taking our issues. If the media is now giving space, they are happy. So the thing is, they want to judge every institution by how it will benefit them, how it will be harmful to BJP. In democracy, you cannot look into like this. It is the responsibility of the election commission to oversee elections. If there is any manipulation, they have all the right to complain. They have right to go to the court, everything. So first, if we are living in this country, we have to respect the democratic institutions. And you have to respect the opinion of the people. If BJP in 2019 average got 56% in all the 7 constituencies, that shows the people had supported Modi ji. That is the support, same kind of support we are seeing everybody. It is the work of PM Prime Minister Modi ji for 10 years that he is for almost now more than 24 years of his political life. He has worked day and night, and the way the country has progressed under him, the way benefit have passed on to the people common without any corruption, where the post-COVID economic recovery is there, or the way Indian diaspora has gained at the global level, how India is recognized at the global level, Prime Minister, our space technology, our startup ecosystem. So these are the things why people are liking them. They have to talk on the issues. They should talk about 370. They should talk about Ram Mandir. They should talk about appeasement. These are the issues important for voters. Otherwise, they can allege anything. What is there?
All right, Gopal Agarwal, let me come back. Let me come back, Gopal Agarwal. Okay, let me also bring in Haryana right now. Important to discuss what's happening in Haryana. Mahima Singh, respond to Gopal Agarwal. And I would also ask you about Haryana. Is this one of the states where the Congress is expecting to do better this time around?
First of all, Parikshit, I take huge offense to the kind of language the BJP spokesperson is speaking when he says that if you have to live in India, this is how you have to be. Who does the BJP spokesperson think is the ruling party? Please do not interject. Please, let's have a civilized debate like a national television would like to project. So the BJP spokesperson is under some huge misconception. The BJP spokesperson is under some huge misconception where he thinks that he can dictate over the people of this country, exercising their vote who are
If
today
you are
exercising
not
their right
calling you,
to
I am
oust
calling.
the very BJP that has misruled
Okay.
this country for the
All
last
right.
10 years. Today he
All
is
right,
saying
Gopal
Ram Mandir
Agarwal,
is
you'll
an
have
issue.
your chance again.
I mean,
Mahima,
the BJP has...
let's focus on the point. Yeah. Let's focus on the point at hand. Yes.
So you see, the issues in this country are manifold, Mr. Luthra. You see, Ram Mandir is certainly not the issue for those poor people who are striving for an employment, who are striving to, get the basic amenities of daily life, of daily use, paying huge taxes on them. In Haryana, you asked me, Haryana most certainly is going to oust the BJP in an unprecedented manner. The BJP is hoping 10, but they are going to get a big 0 because Haryana, in Haryana, the BJP is shamelessly running a minority government wherein the governor should have already called the parties for a floor test and should have seen, you see, because we have seen that there are, the number of legislators they should have on the floor is lesser. The issues in Haryana, Mr. Luthra, you see farmers protest. 2019, when the BJP won these seats in Haryana, farmers protest was not an issue. And this time around, as our leader, Ms. Priyanka Gandhi Vadra said, that, like they did not allow you in Delhi, this time don't allow them in Haryana. And that is what is going to be the fate of the BJP, the poor fate of the BJP in Haryana, because farmers have not forgotten the bullets pelted on them. They have not forgotten the tear gas they were subjected to.
Let me get in a quick word. Let me get in a quick word from Gopal Agarwal and also Siddharth from the Aam Aadmi Party and Shekhar Iyer. Gopal Agarwal, would you agree that Haryana is going to be a tough fight this time around? The Manohar Lal Khattar CM post had to be replaced. You had to bring in Naib Singh Saini at the last moment. Your alliance had broken. Also, the BJP was counting somehow on the Jat, non-Jat divide. We hear from reports that has not materialized. There is also an issue about the Agniveer scheme, price rise, unemployment, farmers' protest. Do you think this is a difficult cocktail in Haryana?
Parikshit, I think every election is a challenge and every state is a challenge for us. We take this election as an opportunity to communicate with the people and understand their aspirations, their feelings, their concerns. All things are there. And every time there will be several positive factors and there are several negative factors also. So if you start counting only negative factors, I have given you a list of positive factors also. The thing is, what AAP and Congress has been doing is they think that what they think is only correct. If Mahima ji is selling that the BJP Haryana government is in minority, why they can't call for a vote of confidence in the state assembly? There are constitutional procedures. There are institutions. They don't respect those procedures. They don't want to follow those constitutional procedures. No respect for those issues, and only blaming through their imaginations that BJP will do this. In democracy, people's voice and people's support is an important factor at this time. It is the election period. Politically, on the issues you discuss, if the people respect your policies and vote for you, then the opposition will have to also respect them. If there is a chief minister of BJP or if there is a prime minister of BJP, will not the opposition respect him? Or they will, through their imagination, will start saying that he has gone into minority. So there is a procedure to prove the minority. So the thing is, Haryana under Khattarji has seen the development, road, infrastructure, employment generation, economic concerns are addressed. There are issues in some of the challenges of employment. This is not the first time that these challenges are being faced by the country. How we are trying to resolve is an important. We are supporting the manufacturing sector. We are supporting the production-linked incentive scheme. We have got Vishwakarma schemes to support 18 small businesses, street vendors schemes. So these are important. People understand. Right. Our democracy has matured. People understand those things and then they vote. And they don't vote only on
Siddharth Sharma.
Congress or AAP.
All right, Siddharth Sharma, let me come across to you. Now, when it comes to investments, there have been a lot of investments which have come into the country over the last 10 years. If you speak about Haryana specifically, Maruti has made a big commitment for investment in Kharkhoda, where they will set up a new plant. Hyundai Motors has made a big commitment in Gurugram and Haryana as well. So those investments are happening. But the question that I'm asking, and this is something that the Prime Minister has raised very recently, that the opposition, if elected, will have 5 Prime Ministers in 5 years. When people vote, and when it is a national election, of course, who is the PM face counts a lot. Do you think that is somewhere the alliance, the India alliance, falls weak? Is that a question which the Aam Aadmi Party also finds it difficult to answer? And perhaps that's why Arvind Kejriwal did not share the dais with Rahul Gandhi.
Well, you have asked me 3 questions, so I hope you'll give me time to answer all the 3. A simple fact that Mr. Narendra Modi and Mr. Amit Shah do not address any joint rallies simply because both of them are star campaigners. And rather than being in one rally, it is better to go and attend 2 rallies.
But they are from the same party.
Yeah, exactly. Team India is also same party. That's why Rahul Gandhi ji goes somewhere else and Arvind Kejriwal goes somewhere else. It's as simple as that. The second part about Maruti investment, etc. I'll give you a small analogy. Can I keep you hungry for 3 days continuously and just once a day I give you one very sweet and very tasty rasgulla and you say, and can I claim that I'm giving you a very sweet and very nice rasgulla from Haldiram's, but I'll keep you hungry for the whole day. The data of Haryana says that there is massive 10% unemployment, and the simple reason being that manufacturing sector is going down and construction sector is going up. The agricultural MSP is not there. So there is enough data in Haryana that islands of excellence do not make do not bring any big benefit to other people who are not part of those islands. Now, I'll try to simplify why BJP is getting stuck with these things. There is something called as a terms of reference. When I send my kid to school, I send him for the studies. I do not send my kid to school to get spanked by the teacher. BJP sees power as power to punish, whereas people see power as a means of getting service. I think BJP did not understand this. In the last mandate, it interpreted it wrongly. And that is why in Delhi, it is losing 7-0. And since I am from Aam Aadmi Party and neighboring Kurukshetra falls under me, India Alliance, including Kurukshetra, is winning 8-0 in Delhi and Kurukshetra, and BJP last time, whatever it has got, it's like cricket. You know, Parikshit, it's like cricket. You cannot say that in the last match, whatever was scored is going to be get repeated in the next match. So essentially what has happened is that BJP forgot the terms of reference for which a mandate was given to it. The terms of reference for BJP getting a humongous mandate last time in 2019 was that people thought that BJP is going to serve. BJP misinterpreted the entire mandate and went ahead and saw power as something to punish. And that is the key element, that is the key mistake that BJP has done. And that is why today the Prime Minister using pejorative terms totally outside the lexicon of any civilized debate essentially shows that the cat is amongst the pigeons.
All right.
The Prime Minister is like a cat
now,
in a hot tin.
Clearly, Siddharth, we're running out of time on this segment. One thing is for sure, and this is something that the opposition has been raising everywhere, the issue of inflation, unemployment and manufacturing. Yes, the share of manufacturing in the GDP has been a concern for economists. And this is not just about Haryana or one particular city or state. It is about a nationwide picture. And recently, when the Haryana government had come out with a policy to reserve certain number of jobs in the private sector as well for people from who are domiciled in Haryana, that has been something that had been opposed by the industry in a big way. But of course, there can be other issues. We have to take a short break. We'll request our guests to stay with us. I'll be returning to Shekhar Iyer in just a bit. When we return, we'll get you the focus on the Hindi heartland of Uttar Pradesh, Bihar and Jharkhand.